Welcome back to the channel. Today's video we are doing a unboxing of the DTFs that I've designed and sent to a company to print. I already opened it, but I haven't unfolded from the roll because I want us to do that together. My pegboard has fallen down, so I'm gonna really get my dad to put it up. I think as falling down because the poly mailers and the thank you cards, they were way too heavy, because I've done this before and it didn't, but I didn't have heavy things on it. All the accessories and everything that I put on it is back in the boxes, but until then, let's unbox our DTF. Oops. I'm going to share with you the options that I have, like the options of t-shirt or crop tops that I want to put the designs on. This is actually a sneak peek again, guys. You're seeing every single thing that I'm doing. This is a crop top long sleeve. It's in the color mint green, but you can't, or sage green, but you can't really see it because of the lighting. And this one is our original oversized t-shirt in the color sand. It is a size small, but it's still oversized, still can fit me, but it wouldn't fit like this, if you get what I'm saying. So have some white t-shirts, some white long sleeve t-shirts. They're a bit crushed because they were in boxes. Remember when I had to move back home, I put everything in boxes, so now the box is really literally right here and I'm literally just taking them out of the box, so they're a bit crushed, so bear with me. And we've got some other t-shirt here and a lot more in the boxes. I am going to use my mom's HTV Ront heat press to press the DTFs on the garment. My mom has been doing her own thing. She's bought her Cricut hat press, the HTV Ront thing, and she has also started her YouTube channel. So I'm going to link her YouTube channel in my description so you guys can check her out and subscribe if you're into sewing. If you want to learn how to sew tote bags from scratch, everything from scratch, you can do them. Crunchies, pouches, laptop sleeves, everything you can think of, she can do them. So go over, subscribe to her channel, you know, support the thing. Yes, I'll be using her HTV Ront heat press to print these on the garment. Okay, so this seem like some samples that I can use for trial. DTF Ultra Color Pro, and right here you can see they're telling you the instruction, the degrees, the seconds, and hot peel. So before I use these, this is what you're really supposed to use to test it so that you don't waste your designs. Let's see what this is. This is my receipt. The colors are very vibrant as well. So let's roll out and see how big this is. Wow. If you notice that these are my design, so I still have spaces here that I could fill, you know, even this end here. So if you're using this, utilize the sheet. There's space here that I could have filled. There's space here, but because this design is a standalone design, I want to cut it so that it's better for me to line it on the garment. This is another design. So let's see how many design I have on this. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And these are just labels to go on the neck. These ones are to go on the neck. With this one now, I didn't have any other design to put, so I just put my YouTube channel name on it. I am loving how it's looking. This is the entire sheet. And I love these type of sheet because it's clear. That means you can see through. Let me show you a sample that I don't like. This is also one that I bought from them, but because this is opaque, you can't really see through it. When it's nighttime, you can't really see how to line up the design on the garment because you can't see through this. So I would recommend ordering clear sheets. And it feels so thin as well. Okay, so the first thing that I've seen looking at this is that it looks like I didn't get the measurements right. That is the measurement for the chest area. I think because I was winging it, measurements aren't that accurate. They look much bigger than I anticipated. On their website, you can amend the sizing to what you want. Have your t-shirt on hand and measure the chest area, the length, the width, etc. on how you want it to look on the shirt. For me, I did that, but I don't think I did it correctly. For example, the out of office, it looks a bit bigger. It might work on an extra large t-shirt or a large t-shirt. This as well, it looks like it's a bit too long, but I really love the one-of-one design because I want it to be that big. Am I happy with it? We'll see. However, I don't think I utilize the paper that much. Even though we're saying to utilize the paper, you also want to leave space so that you can cut out your design without ruining the other designs. Like for these ones, you just want to make sure that you leave space between these so you don't ruin the other ones. And I recommend DTF if you just can't be bothered to weed your designs. If you are getting a lot of orders and you just want to cut and print, I think this is more efficient route. For someone that's receiving a large amount of sales on a weekly or daily basis, DTF is the way to go, to be honest, because with the Cricut and the cutting and the weeding, that's going to take a lot of time. And with a big gang sheet like this, if you're someone that have a small logo, so for example, imagine this is selling a lot on my shop. I can fit a lot of that one design on this. Therefore, the £38 that I paid for one sheet would be worth it. For example, I can fit 50 of the small Livino Apparel logo on this. 50 divided by 38 or 38 divided by 58. It's gonna make sense. You can still use your Cricut in spaces where you thought of a new design and you just want to see how it would look. You just create the design, print it out, weed it, press it. But when you know that, okay, this design is selling, everything like that, you can just send it off, get it printed, and then go from there. So we now are going to cut these out, and after we're going to print them on our t-shirts. So I'm turning the designs on the face because I noticed that the back of the design, they're getting some lint and some dust on it, and I don't want that to affect how it prints. Again, I love how the color looks. I think it's the same color that I'm hoping for. So I'm gonna get one of my medium or large t-shirts and I'm just gonna place over it just to see if it is big enough, because it looks like I could have made it a bit bigger. Okay, so I found a large. You can see the large there. And a small t-shirt. Would it be a good size for the t-shirt? I think it works for the small t-shirt. I'm not gonna knock it, but I'd like it a bit bigger, you know? So I can write that down in my notebook. So I'm gonna make a note of that about the office design. Like, yeah, so this just means that it fits the small shirt, but let's try it on the large. It's just a bit too small. If it had taken up the entire sheet, I think I'd like it more. So let's now cut out the others. Like, this is the one that I'm really looking forward to. So I'm just gonna cut that one out. I put this here so the back will be fine. to try it on the sand shirt. I think it would look much better on a darker color shirt, which is black, but let's just test this out, shall we? This is a small as well. I think I've got mostly small in the sand color. I love it. However, I wish it was a bit wider. You know, it's a bit long. So that means I might need to go and design this on Canva on a wider sheet. Rather than design it on a A4 paper, I need to design it on a square sheet. So the abstract. So the color. Am I okay with the color? I'm not sure if I am okay with this color. I do have another color that I would like to try, but for now this looks okay. But I want to see how it looks on a darker or a white t-shirt. I think it would look good on a white t-shirt, to be honest. Do I have any black shirt here? Yes, I do have a black medium shirt. I'm worried that I was worried that the brown wouldn't show, but it seems like it would. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. So let's try it on a white t-shirt. I like it more on the white t-shirt. Let me know what you guys think. I really like it more on the white t-shirt. Love it, love it, love it. But yeah, I think I need to make it a bit more wider. I want to cut out the 1 of 1. That's the one that I'm really eager to see if the measurement is on point. Okay, we have this little Livino design on here. So this is gonna go at the back of the neck, as we always do with all our clothing. I don't have to cut it off now, so because I don't want to lose it. So now I'm gonna get a white long sleeve t-shirt. Yes, 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 yes. I can see this. I can see this taking off. I love this. Oh my days, I love this. Because I just want something different, like a tan with gray, if it complements. I love them. I love them. I'm not gonna jinx it, but I think this might be my best design yet. It's just simple and to the point. And that's what we do here, effortless. That's what Livino Apparel is about. Effortless outfits that goes with everything. Effortless. I am more worried about these ones because I think they're a bit too long for the chest area. I like t-shirts that have just a little quote and it's just tiny and small and cute, you know. But we gotta do what we gotta do. The power saving mode is really gym, you know, in grinding. This one is definitely meant for a black t-shirt out of office with this large white t-shirt again. So why I'm doing all of this first before printing, so when it's time to print, I know exactly what design is going on, what type of shirt, rather than going there and wasting time. The out of office fits this one. Lovely. Definitely sold a few of these already, so I know that people love this one, but this is now for those people that don't like to be out there. They don't like bold design, so this is cute, laid back, you know. This is beautiful. I love them. I definitely made these one for a white t-shirt, to be honest, white or the sand t-shirt. So I'm just going to cut those and then we can get printing. For my Get Busy With Me logo for my YouTube channel, I'm still playing around with the fonts. I don't know if I want it to be this font or that font. I'm very indecisive. I love both. We've got our recharging, still loading. Get busy with me. These logos, I always try to squeeze some of these logos on any sheets that I am ordering, because they always go at the back of the neck. If I feel like putting them on the arm, I will. So I love to have a lot of these on hand. So any opportunity I get, I will put them on. I love black on orange. There are two types of orange, so I'm not sure whether or not I would like this orange for the out of office or this orange for the power saving mode. Decisions. I think there's going to be a section on my website where I just dedicate that section to graphic design t-shirts, t-shirts that are relatable. Create a collection on my website that have all these quotes, and let's see where they go. These are things that I would also add on my Etsy store. I believe in a few videos back, before I started again, I was saying that I was going to go through with Etsy, but I'm going to give it another try, because it's very easy to start, and now I'm going through a lot of things with my current website, which is not yet ready. So maybe I should just put them on Etsy for the time being, so I don't delay the process of my business. Before I start printing any of my design, I'm going to use these as trials to see how they're looking, the temperature, the seconds, the hot peel. Yeah, I'm gonna do this first. I might put them on tote bags. I think I might have a t-shirt where I do all my trials on, and that's what you guys can do as well. Have a t-shirt that you just dedicate all the trials on, so that you don't have to waste your blanks. So thank you guys for sticking around this part of the video. Now it's time to get pressing, because I know that's what you guys are here for. I am eager to see as well. So let's get busy.